Hi guys, so today I'll be flying Cathay Pacific all the way from Mactan, Cebu Terminal 2 to San Francisco with a stopover in Hong Kong. So for today I'll be flying the Airbus A350-1000. My flight to Hong Kong would be around 12 o'clock and it's still around 7 here in the morning as I just arrived from Manila via Philippine Airlines. So yeah, let's see how it goes on this Cathay Pacific flight to Hong Kong. Hi guys, my name is Owen and today let's try out Cathay Pacific's economy class service from Cebu to Hong Kong. From Terminal 1, it's a walking distance to the newest MCIA Terminal 2. Check-in was available 2 hours before departure and our flight leaves 12:10 in the afternoon. Charlene from Cathay Pacific, who assisted me, was able to check my bags all the way to San Francisco. I found out that there was a last-minute change and instead of flying A350-1000, we'll be flying the -900 series.
As of now, sir, yung seat is row 73.
Dulo.
Kaso wala kang
It was quite a busy afternoon in Cebu with numerous departure but security and immigration queues were fast. After that, duty-free shops welcome passengers for any last-minute shopping. I also like the concept of having the duty-free shops sprawled in the terminal, just like you're inside a shopping mall but still you are in an airport. I can always say that as of now, Cebu got the most beautiful airport terminal in the Philippines. The design is modern with a tropical twist. So I'm done with immigration and security, and here you can get a glimpse of Mactan Cebu's RAM. As of now, there are 16 foreign airliners and 5 Philippine carrier that flies out of Terminal 2. Majority of the destinations are in South Korea, China, Hong Kong, and Singapore. Also, as of October 2019, passengers no longer need to pay the terminal fee in cash as it's already included on the ticket. Here's our aircraft, the Airbus A350-900 with registration B-LRG. Boarding commenced at 11:40 in the morning at gate 22A. It was done in an orderly by priority and group numbers. It is expected to have a full flight today. I'm getting excited boarding this plane as it's my first time to try the Airbus A350, which is one of my favorite aircraft as of the moment. I've tried the Dreamliner and I want to compare how it is different from the Airbus A350, except the fact that the Dreamliner has an automatic window dimmer. Upon boarding, we were greeted by the welcoming cabin crew of Cathay Pacific. They seemed to be upbeat and professional. By the way, this aircraft has a total of 38 business class suites, 28 premium economy class, and 214 standard economy class seat. It usually flies both short and long-haul destinations within the Cathay Pacific network. In economy, the seat is designed in 3-3-3 configuration, while premium economy is configured into 2-4-2 pattern. I'm seated at seat 73A, which is at the last row of the aircraft. Each seat comes with a personal CX Studio IFE. The legroom is 32 inches of pitch and 18 inches of width. I can say that the legroom is good enough even for a long-haul flight. Now let's try to navigate the CX Studio. Well, actually, the IFE looks great. There's even a camera where you can get a good view from the front and tail camera of the aircraft. CX Studio has hundreds of movies, TV shows, and music playlists installed, which you would never get bored even in long-haul flights. Wi-Fi is also available on board with a fee of starting from $10 for 1 hour. Major credit cards and debit cards are acceptable for purchase.
Flight today, flight to Hong Kong, Sydney versus Matthew Driven. Flight time, 2 hours and 12 minutes. Sydney 2 hours, 12 minutes. Your flight arrangements made. So you should introduce yourself and talk to you. If you state anything regarding aircraft safety, I should pay attention to that. On the weather forecast flight, in the cruise, even the seatbelt sign off, I do recommend process today. Thank you for understanding as well.
Our world flight to Hong Kong. This flight is operated in conjunction with Cathay Dragon, Air Canada, Philippine Airlines. To our Marco Polo Club members, it's a pleasure to see you again. Our in-flight service manager is Pim.
稱心嘅飛行旅程，只用幾分鐘留意呢段短片，因為你嘅安全對我哋嚟講係好重要。Don't automatically during an emergency. Please follow the cruise instructions and go to the nearest exit. 緊急情況。
Shortly be serving food and drinks. Healthy flight tips are available in the Discovery magazine to help you feel relaxed during your flight. We are delighted to offer you an exclusive in-flight shopping experience after the meal service. Product and promotion details can be found in the Discover the Shop magazine. Orders may be placed through our in-flight entertainment system. Bluetooth can be used and Wi-Fi service is available on this flight.
I am really impressed with the quiet and smooth takeoff of this Airbus 350. Seatbelt sign has been switched off and the cabin crew began serving lunch. For today's flight, there is an option of pork with rice and tomato sauce or baked chicken with potatoes. Unfortunately, only the pork dish is available, which I don't mind as I always prefer hot meals with rice. Meals were served from the front all the way to the back of the aircraft. A senior cabin crew supports the team by supplying more meals and drinks from the galley, so the cabin crew no longer needs to stop serving food to each guest. Indeed, it is an efficient teamwork being done by the Cathay Pacific cabin crew. Also, I noticed the professional and friendly approach of the cabin crew, wearing the warm smile while giving out meal trays. The pork dish looks savory and smells really good. It is somewhat similar to a Filipino caldereta dish with some mixed vegetables on the side. The meal comes with a seasonal fruit cups, a Haagen-Dazs ice cream, and also a cup of water. For my drinks, I asked for ginger ale. The pork meat is very tender and it's really juicy. I'm very much satisfied with the food quantity served on this flight. We were already in the middle of South China Sea when the meal trays were collected. I was able to doze off after the meal. Flight information for connecting passengers are already available on the IFE. Unfortunately, my connecting flight isn't showing as I have a longer layover in Hong Kong. All the way to Hong Kong, it was really a smooth flight.
Return to your seats and ensure that hand baggage, loose items, larger devices such as laptops and tables are stowed. Seat backs are in the takeoff position.
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing. Thank you.
Now let me give you my overall review of this Cathay Pacific flight. I am very delighted to experience Cathay Pacific again. Cabin service was efficient and cabin crew are more reserved and professional. Legroom is generous enough, but the seat width is quite tight, especially if there are two more passengers seated next to you. The IFE is great as there are so many films to choose from. There were no pillows provided on this flight and blankets can be asked upon request. In the past, they used to have the pillows and blankets placed on each seat together with the headset. Anyhow, I did really appreciate having a camera tail view on this aircraft, which I find it really entertaining. So overall, I'm really pleased with this Cathay Pacific service from Cebu to Hong Kong. Plus, I am really happy to be able to fly for the first time the Airbus A350-900.
That you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Please be careful when opening the overhead compartments as items inside may fall out. Kindly take all your belongings with you when leaving the aircraft. Pleasure looking after you and we hope to see you again soon. Thank you for flying Cathay Pacific, a member of the One World Alliance.
So I think I was the last person to get out of the gate. I actually went to the toilet. So what I like about here in Hong Kong is that there's so many planes to see. Like what I have here, you can see another Airbus A350 of Cathay Pacific. We actually parked at the very end of the terminal, so I still have to check my connecting gate to San Francisco. So there.